I wanted to just ask how much information we could get about the arrest that had you locked up for the 4 years, where you did beat the body right after that. What actually happened that you could talk about in that whole scenario where they tried to charge you with that?
With my case?
Yeah.
Man, look, man. Stuart Little's around us, man. That's all I can tell you, homie. Like, run around this trying to be Mickey Mouse and put him on against some shit. Like, bro, the case that I was fighting my murder on happened 4th of July 2008 or 9. Don't quote me because I don't remember. Like, I done been through so much afterwards. I didn't get arrested for a murder charge in 2014, so you do the math.
5 years later, it's pretty
unreal. You tell me what
unreal.
conclusion you come with for that.
Right. So somebody told on you at a later date?
Somebody lied on me at a later date.
Right. And what, like, so why was that enough though to get you actually like held for 4 years?
Bro, like, it's just that bad. They want to off the street. Like, it was hearsay from the jump anyway. You feel me? No eyewitnesses got on stand, but it's 5 people got on stand on me in trial. 5 people, and I still came home, dog. Inshallah, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just feel like I'm blessed, man. I gotta just take advantage of that type of bro. Like, the most I could just tell you is like, I feel like I'm just. They arrested this woman. Man, it's a story, man. I don't know if my baby mama want me to talk about that type of shit. Her baby daddy, it's all type of weird, man. Soap operas, man. Maybe another time I'll tend to talk about that situation with my murder case, man, because it's crazy how they summed it up and put everything together to get me off the streets, you know what I'm saying? Just be intimidated by me, bro, and just be wanting me out the way, you know what I'm saying? They get you out the way the wrong way instead of the right way, man. I'd rather you just get your gun and do what you gotta do with them before you sit in jail. I done lost, like, my kids. I can't explain to my kids what really was going on. I done lost 8 years of 2 of my oldest daughter's life, you know what I'm saying, because of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did 4.5, but, like, her mama strictly kept her away from me because she dated that got me locked, all type of crazy shit, bro. So, like, I gotta deal with this, bro. Like, that fucked me up and scarred me mentally, you know what I'm saying? That's time I can't get back to my kids, you know what I'm saying? But, inshallah, I'm just happy my kids don't judge me, you know what I'm saying? They understand, so, like, I be talking to my daughters. I'll be letting them know, like, man, you know, I always been here. I'm sure they mama tell them that I've been here for them no matter what, regardless anyway. But, you know, that was my first 2. So, like, that was my daddy girl. You know, the daughters love their father, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the times I couldn't be into their life, I had to deal with the trauma just knowing another raising my child that got me in. Like, it's just crazy, bro. It's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
and she's still with the guy that allegedly told on you?
That's her husband. You know, she gonna believe his story. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about them. I just stay away from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever their story is, however it is, he ain't never seen me hurt nobody. I don't know why the it went that way. Another nigga from my block, a rat that a lot of motherfuckers feel. I ain't biting my tongue about shit. I'm victimized. These niggas don't be right. These niggas out here swear they gangsters. These niggas be hobbing the rat activity. Let some shit like that come on my name, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Be down to try to figure a way out how to try to snake me out the box. But these niggas so scared of niggas, man. Like, it's just some fucked up shit, bro. Envy and larceny a motherfucker, bro. Like, that's why I stopped bullying. I was a bully when I was a shorty, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That shit, I sit back and just recap a lot of shit that I done did to motherfuckers back then. Niggas that hold grudges. I never thought of that shit when I was young. Like, man, I'll do something to him. This shit'll be 20 years later, this nigga gonna still hide this in the back of his head, you feel me? I stopped bullying motherfuckers and I just do me. Niggas just know to stay out my way because, like, that bully shit, that shit only get you so far, bro. A nigga fuck around, hit you in the back of the head for shit you did 20 years ago. You did and forgot what you did to him, you feel me?
Right.
So who is THF Raheem? That's like your stepson?
Yeah, that's my stepson.
And that's with you still with his mom?
Yeah.
All right, because
you say yes, I'm still with him.
Yeah.
No, we not together right now, but like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know y'all had like a long relationship. But the reason I asked, because I seen somewhere it was like THF Raheem was related to FBG Duck and
yeah, they cousins.
Yeah, that's just crazy. And then Brick, yeah,
cousins. Yeah.
Is that a little awkward at times?
On his father's side, his father passed away 2005. Yeah.
Is it a little awkward when there ends up being overlap like that?
Who?
In terms of your stepson being around people you don't necessarily get along with or whatever?
No, I mean, that's his family, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he passed away, I was still locked up for my murder case or whatever. So, you know, it was going to happen regardless, man. Like, my whole community, his father's from my block. So, like, Duck came to the funeral and everything, you know what I'm saying? The funeral was on my block, you know what I'm saying? But I made sure I reached out to my guys and told them, like, man, y'all going to respect my baby mama. Like, all that, y'all been, but my guys, like, it never was really like, they don't, one thing about my block, bro, they do them, man. They don't be looking for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't inherit a lot of niggas. It'd be dick sucking niggas that just want to fuck with who they want to fuck with and just inherit niggas beefs. You know what I'm saying? My block don't be with all that shit, bro. That's why we be out the way for real. But niggas know what's up, though. Like, these niggas can fly on these cameras, do whatever they want to do, man. Like, niggas know what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't never like no issue like that as far as ducking them, because they ain't like ducking them just came on our neighborhood just to come see Raheem or something. Raheem was in the streets when he was young, when I was locked up. Like, he wasn't playing the streets that heavy when I was out here, you feel me? You know, when you a youth, get older, your father originally from right here, your stepfather from right here, you know what I'm saying? That shit was gonna be in him anyway, you know what I'm saying? Sad that he gone, you know what I'm saying? That shit hurted me more, because it's like, I caught a lot of backlash from that shit. He wanted to be like me, but how he wanted to be like me and his father from here, you feel me? That was his major influence. His father died in 2005 when he was young, so like, he was gonna be what he was gonna be anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just wish I was home to guide him, you know what I'm saying, by me, you know what I'm saying, dating his mama. Like, I would have been able to be play a better father figure role than just from jail, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit fucked me up mentally as far as being here for my kids, man, you know what I'm saying, while I was in jail, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to just stand on top of the business and stand up and be counted for now, and like be here with my kids like no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just be trying to go as hard as I can go, you know, like, but I told you my situation, like, it's so many problems I have with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the baby mama dramas and shit, like, I be trying to be reasonable about all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's another story, you know what I'm saying? But I'm building this little production team right now, man. I'm working on this documentary, this little autobiography of myself, man. So they gonna get this shit from me, how I'm gonna lay it out and what my layout, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know about too many more interviews unless everything coming and fall and play how it's supposed to fall and play. But I want to get a world, I want to shock the world with a lot of stories and shit that they ain't never heard yet, you know what I'm saying? I want them coming from me, man, because I don't like everybody judging me off YouTube. That's the main reason why I sat down today.
Right.
Like, it'd be so much shit, man. It's just like, you could just say anything, bro. Like, if I was a mass manipulator and I could just make clickbait and check a bag, I could be making up stories raw as hell, man. And I could real life influence a lot of slow motherfuckers that don't know no better. So this what's really going on the whole time. I could really be eating off that shit. Never show my face. Like, if I really want to get on some manipulation shit, because YouTube got a lot of motherfuckers' brain. Social media got a lot of motherfuckers' brain. You feel me? But I wanted to sit down today and just get a word, you know what I'm saying? Eighth on high coming, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I'm definitely gonna sit back, watch the interview, pay attention to the comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what a motherfucker really do want to know about a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to dodge certain questions, so like, I ain't too much worried. Like, my street lifestyle ain't to be televised, bro, because I done been through a lot of shit, you know. So I've been through so much shit though, but that's what my documentary gonna be for, you know what I'm saying? But anything I ever got accused of, I sat and faced my troubles anyway, you know what I'm saying? And came out on top, so I'm not worried about a lot of shit anyway, you know what I'm saying? But like, even with the ATF and the feds, like, these niggas be so fed and slow, be getting on this motherfucker talking game. Just because you beat a state case and you beat a murder or whatever you did, gang, that don't got nothing to do with the feds jurisdiction is way different than the state jurisdiction. So they might can't recharge you for double jeopardy for this murder that you talking about, but they definitely could, when they do the gang conspiracy, they can bring up the shit that you came home bragging about hurting people and getting away with when a conspiracy consists on hearsay. A lot of people don't know that. Conspiracy don't necessarily got to mean they got actual evidence on you. You get what I'm saying? You niggas be on these platforms talking too much about their street lifestyle, like the feds ain't got their own jurisdiction. You get what I'm saying? Like, the feds jurisdiction don't got nothing to do with state jurisdiction. So, yeah, you probably got away with state, but when they building this motherfucking gang charge, this gang conspiracy on you on this federal case, all the shit that you claim you get away with or you bragging about getting away with, they can stick all that shit to you, man. These niggas ain't smart enough for that type of shit, though. They get on this bitch loose as hell. And I watch him at that. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you a street nigga? He on here doing this. You feel me? How the fuck you a street nigga? He doing this. But it be the goofy niggas that know how to talk and know how to get around and shit. And then it turn into sarcasm or comedian. You feel me? Like, being trolls, you know what I'm saying? Like, you control the situation. Like, long if you ain't implicating yourself, or if you want to diverse it and try to make it seem like, make it more believable, because that's what this generation do. They want you to think they a hitter. They want you to think they a killer. So they do anything to try to make a motherfucker believe they're a hitter or a killer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, Jay Maine, the same thing he did to you, he did to Tay as well, and they're homies now. But like, he told those stories about like seeing Tay shoot at people.
Look how Tay capitalized off of it though. You know what I'm saying? He took this and turned it to this. You know what I'm saying?
I need everybody to check out nojumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out nojumper.com. So make sure you tap in.